what it has achieved.
Yeah.
Well, it has achieved a lot. First of all, it has achieved putting together a technology that is global, open, and for all broadcast bands. And it is the only standard in the world that you can, with which you can digitize any band. So you have a medium wave transmitter here in India, or many here in India, you can digitize. You want to digitize FM, you can use DRM. So that's its first achievement. What is the second achievement? It works. It's very important to have something that is really of quality and works. It really works, and it works well. It works efficiently. It uses less energy. It offers more services and more features. Dump is a bit of a strong word, because you don't need to dump. There is a transition where you can go from your analog to your digital signal. Why should a broadcaster? Well, there are lots of reasons. First of all, if you are a real broadcaster, you probably have gone a bit multi-platform. So you are into digital television, you are into internet. Are you going to keep your radio, therefore your content, in a format that doesn't fit on any other platform? So you have to digitize radio to maximize your resources, human resources, content resources. That's why a broadcaster would do it. But more than that, I think it would do it because a broadcaster gets more bucks for the money, because in digital, through compression, where you have one channel at the moment, you can get up to 3 channels and 1 data casting channel. So instead of 1, you have 4. So you get more capacity, more content, more choice for the listeners in better quality. I don't think you can digitize a country just by going with one sector, be it just private or public. I think it has to have the whole ecosystem. I think that All India Radio has realized that by digitizing, they are creating a valuable asset, which is digital transmission capacity, that some of it, because I explained how one lane becomes 4, could be allocated, rented, whatever, leased, whatever, to private operators, which would get that. I mean, that might be one of the ideas. The other simpler idea is that DRM, doing all the bands, has a mode of operating for FM, which is called DRM Plus. And as they are going into FM, phase 3, more stations, bigger networks, I think they will find that digitizing will give them more capacity, more ad revenue possibility, more ways of attracting listeners to very specific programs, because as you have more streams, you can diversify your content. You can make content more targeted. So there is a capacity that is being built, which could be used by private operators. Our hope is that explaining to private operators now, they will be tempted to try and implement the one part of the standard, which is dealing with the FM. No, on the contrary. No, on the contrary.
America, I thought, no?
No, on the contrary. I mean, the latest figures, in the UK, we have quarterly figures. The listenership to radio has been going up. And they are trying to look why. And they think maybe there is a boom in children, more mothers are at home listening, more people work, some people are unemployed, more at home, some people work different shift patterns, it's not the 9 to 5 anymore. And radio has inherent features which you can't beat. Mobility, you can take it with you to the kitchen, to the bathroom. Imagination of the mind, you don't need a lot of pictures, it's all in your mind, and it's your trusted friend, it's in your ear. You go to bed, a lot of one of the patterns discovered in the US and in the UK is that lots of listening in the morning, some listening in the afternoon traffic time, people going home. And last thing before you go to bed, you want to see if the world is still there. Has there been a bomb? Do I wake up to a war? So that's the fantastic thing. Radio listening is going up. Don't